12 signs your long-distance relationship isn't going to work. It's no secret that maintaining a long-distance relationship can be tough, which is why it's good to know these 13 telltale signs from dating and relationship. Expect James Priest about if your long-distance relationship isn't going to work out. Your SO isn't consistent in what they tell you. Make sure they're being consistent in what they're telling you. If you're worried, get them to tell you about their nights out, show an over-interest. If they're overly defensive, they might not be with who they say they are with. The relationship gets boring and static. When you are both just going through the motions, there is no intimacy. Love can't ever be enough, loads of things are connected to it. You can love each other, but you are only as good as your current relationship. He doesn't do the small things anymore. Go with your heart and your mind. A relationship is based on trust and reassurance. When calls become shorter and shorter and he stops sending you little presents or behaving like he used to, the reassurance fades. He doesn't want to talk for as long. The way to sustain a long-distance relationship is through regular contact. If someone becomes less available or doesn't want to speak as long, behavioral changes. Nobody wants to be lonely, so it's normal to find new friends when you're away, but big behavioral changes should ring alarm bells. If he isn't telling you about his new hobbies and new friends, it starts to build a rift between you two. When he doesn't show an interest anymore. Nobody wants to be lonely. Take notice if he stops asking about your friends and family, and if he stops asking about you and your life. The 3-month glitch. The honeymoon phase lasts 3 months. You'll be sending cheeky messages during that time too. If you feel differently after that time period and he isn't talking to you in the same way, then that should ring huge alarm bells. You don't talk about the future together. If he isn't talking about the future or organizing future plans with you, this is a red flag. Everyone needs to feel loved and cherished. It's equally as bad if you're not talking about things you have already done together or past dates. If he isn't interested in making plans to see you and you're always looking forward to the next time you see him, it's an issue. You're full of doubt. This creates an imbalance, especially as one person is expecting more than the other. You should always give someone a chance, but you need to think if you want this in the future. There's no trust or jealousy. There is a fine line between the two. The most important thing is trust. People can have bad days, so you should give him space for a few days, but also, if there is no jealousy when you're going out where there will be other men, then that's a sign your partner isn't caring anymore. When he starts to build a life without you, it comes back to reassurance again. Watch social media, don't stalk him, but pay attention to other people's clues. Has he talked about the people in his photos? Have you heard about the people leaving comments? He gets busier and busier. Men can be quiet and try to avoid confrontation. They can also get snappy just as quickly as females. If they're finding excuses to not talk to you or reply, you should take that as a sign.